Good evening, everyone, and welcome to session recap of 11th May 2015. My name is Nenad, and today we will see 5 different pairs, 5 different setups, and this all is happening after our Friday NFP. I hope that you had very well, at least very successful last week, because previous week was really awesome concerning all of our setups and how our analysis and trade setups behaved. So we had really a good week behind us. Before I begin, of course, as always, our standard is disclaimer, then we will proceed to see previous week results. Online educational materials are developed by Admiral Markets as Estonia for a global audience. Therefore, please take into consideration that information in this session may not be suitable for everyone. To get a corresponding information on charting conditions and any other detail, please visit www.admiralmarketsglobal.com, select your country of residence, and contact an appropriate entity. Risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. Admiral Markets UK Ltd takes no responsibility for information accuracy. The analysis represents the personal opinion of the author, it's me, and in no way it represents the actual suggestion for the trade. These are not MUK's opinions, and the website in the video is not a .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. Forex is risky business, and this should not be taken as advice. It's a personal opinion only, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. So with having said that, we are ready to proceed. All session recap trades and analysis is done with Camarilla MACD, my proprietary method. The thing is that you need to give price a breathing room. Usually you enter within 5 to 10 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. This is why I'm saying, because a lot of people there were a lot of opportunities for trading these setups, and you can enter by market order on pending order, but have in mind whichever method for entry you choose, we always trade the first entry, the first touch of the zone. So if you need to watch your charts, if you want to go with market order, you need to watch the first entry in the zone or the first touch of the level. That is why I usually say enter within 5 to 10 pips of the predicted level, because those first rejections are always most successful. Respect your stop loss. If you put your stop loss how I recommend, then respect it. Add the spreads to your stop loss. For example, if your spread is 2 pips, then just add those 2 pips to stop loss. We usually take one position. We have position trades and alternative trades. Position trades are trend trades, and alternative trades are counter trend trades. So usually we will take only one position. It can be either a positional trade or alternative trade, but not both. But if you for example want to take a look also at a possible second position, then you will notice that usually also those second positions are also profitable. But just for the sake of our rules respect, and because we are trading intraday intra-week setups, so we usually take only one position. Breakout trades and scalping trade levels are done independently, so if I say breakout trade or scalp trade, that can be also a second entry. Of course, usage of trailing stop is highly recommended, because you know that trailing stop can really save you from a lot of trouble when you are in the profit. And these setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Scalp trades should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels. All those levels are calculated by historical levels and Camarilla. How I do it? You can add these levels to your system. Of course, pay attention to my Twitter updates, because very occasionally I do update by Twitter, and the term pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. And don't forget, guys, our session recap webinars and all my webinars start exactly at the same time It's 4 p.m. GMT, 6 p.m. GMT +2 my time. Okay? So these were the results for our previous session recap week. Euro dollar gave us 45 pips, which was basically very, very good concerning how euro dollar behaved. A pound dollar gave us 60 pips. Australian dollar gave us 40 pips. Okay. And then euro GBP gave us 60 pips. New Zealand dollar didn't qualify. But we will take a look also at New Zealand dollar. It came, I think, 15 pips or 20 pips from our level, and then it dropped 100 pips. So basically, always pay attention to trend. So if I told you to sell, position sell New Zealand dollar, that means that there was a downtrend. So also always pay attention to what I say, trend, counter trend, whatever. We will also see this setup. And total pips pool was 205. Okay. Trade of the week was Euro GBP. I told you that I'm really looking into Euro GBP. That was a very, very good trade. So this was a result from previous week, Euro dollar. So this was our, this should be 4th of May. So euro dollar, this was the time of our webinar. And you can see after some time, price exactly went to our sell level and subsequently it was sold. Okay. Not bad for euro dollar. GBP dollar was, well, I can say maybe I definitely expected more from GBP dollar, but you can see we had an entry at during the webinar, but also 1 hour 1 hour after our webinar, you can see that pound has hit our level and subsequently dropped. Yes, you will be able to see, of course, you will be able to see the real chart, but this actually was taken from the chart. Okay. Okay. Darren is asking, should I be able to see a chart? Darren, this is real. This is a chart basically, and you can see what you just draw a line, and you will see exactly where was the entry. And Greg is asking, did webinar take place? I couldn't get in. No, Greg, this is actual webinar, so you are in the webinar at the moment. Okay. Okay. Darren, I can see any chart. I will disconnect and join again. Guys, do you see these pictures? Do you see the slides? Just type yes if you can see the slide. Yes. So Darren, probably it's up to you. And just ignore these errors. 5th or 4th of May, basically, you can see where the entry was, because when I was doing today's recap and previous week recap, I made some typos, 4th, 5th of May, but you can easily see where the price was. So Darren, if you cannot see the chart, if you cannot see the slide, then rejoin. Yeah, you can reconnect quickly, but you should be able to see the chart. Really, you should be able to see the chart. And Greg, for all other guys, you should be able to log in pretty much easily, because I have personally set up the webinar, and if you sign up at the Admiral Markets website or the link which I give you by Twitter, you can easily join the webinar. So it's perfectly, it's very, very good now. It's working perfectly. And it's always the same time, 4 p.m. GMT, 6 p.m. GMT +2. Last week webinars, yeah, there was a mistake, Greg, for last week webinars, and I will use this opportunity to explain what happened to previous week. Our colleague, which basically scheduled all the webinars, he is not working anymore on that position, and I have personally taken webinar scheduling. So you should not be having any problems concerning my webinars, because I personally schedule all webinars. Okay. And yeah, yeah, it's easier for me, to be honest, to schedule everything by myself, and it's great. So this is what happened. Pound gave us good pips. Well, at least you could have made some 60 pips by using our entry and subsequent price movement. Australian dollar, well, if you remember, I told you that we would we would have cash rate announcement, and I told you can trade at your own risk. So I don't know if you traded this setup or not. I personally didn't trade it, but you can see that the price came exactly to our spot for sell, and then yeah, it dropped to 78.60, so it gave us some 40 pips initially. So you know, it was basically trading after the news, and pretty much it was, I can say it was straightforward because the price hit the entry level, then it dropped, and if you were fast with your fingers and pull your trailing stop, you could have made at least 10, 20, 30 pips maybe from this setup. So as I say, guys, always look for first rejection entries. First rejection entries. I should have put that into our recap rules, so probably next time I will say it beforehand. So always use your trailing stop, and always trade first entries, first rejection entries. Okay. Robert is asking, probably Robert is new, can you explain where is the euro dollar projection? Yes. The rule for session recap is I always first, before I make any new analysis, I always present what happened last week, so you can see the results, right? Everything is transparent. So after I finish with these slides, I will show you next, I can say this week, setups. First rejection entries are always entries where we should take how can I say, it's always where we put our market or pending order. So if I say, for example, possible sell, as you can see in the slide, 0.7900, first time when price reaches the zone, that is first touch of the zone. So first rejection, when price first reaches this zone, then you put your market or pending maybe order. But the first touch of the zone, the first rejection, is always most profitable one. Because you can see after the first rejection, it went down, and after the second rejection, it went down, but then it went subsequently up. So guys, first rejections are always the best. Yes, I will go through GBP dollar. Euro GBP was the trade of the week. As you can see, we had a buy position 73.35. With basically 72.95 stop loss and 74.00 was the target. The price went to our entry and then subsequently climbed to touch our target price. Okay, so Euro GBP and New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar was also, we had a good position for New Zealand dollar, but unfortunately, guys, you can see it here, it didn't hit our zone for a sell. Maybe some of you made some pips. I personally did some shorting here at this point, but here, as you can see, I told you to sell at 75.90 and the price went to 75.78. So maybe if it was 12 pip from our entry zone, and I say usually 10 pip buffer, but sometimes I say use 10 to 12 pip buffer. Maybe some of you got into this, and if you traded this, you could have made nice 90 pips, because you can see what happened. And the trend was pretty much confirmed. Yes, Modris, it happened in the night during news, but I always say, guys, watch for first entries, first rejection. Unfortunately, this was the time. It was late, I know, but this is first rejection, first entry within the zone. So we always try to take that first entry within the zone. So first entry, second entry, third potential, but it came basically in the first 3 hours. And when it starts to develop, usually then it's late. So you should really trade those first entries within the zone. Okay? And you can see it here at this spot here. It's easily seen that really maybe some of you really traded this setup, and maybe some of you really took this perfect entry, I can say, and well, then you could have made some 90, even more pips. Okay. Another question Greg is asking, did some people get into the webinar last week? Yes. Yes, Greg, some people took Twitter, because you probably didn't pay attention to my Twitter. I tweeted about possible wrong link, and I gave everyone the right link for joining the webinar. So always, guys, just follow me on Twitter, and if there is any problem, I will definitely post a new tweet or something. Twitter is a great thing to keep in touch, really. So just follow me on Twitter, follow my posts, and you will be fine perfectly. So so this is basically the entry zone. When the price gets at 75, 90 or 80, as I told you, you could have made a sell, and then bang, the price drop. Cable is really going strongly to the upside, and I'm not sure it will close the gap, but I have a trade which we could take for pound, because really pound is very strong at the moment. Okay. So this is what I see, what happened last week. So for all of you who still don't know how to place an entry, it's pretty much straightforward. For example, Euro GBP. I told you to buy around 73.35. You should watch when Euro GBP drops to 73.45, and you should pay attention to zones 73.35, 73.25 or 22, and then this is basically the zone where you could have made your entry. So the first entry within the zone, this is where you make your entry. Okay, and use trailing stop you need to manage your trade. I give you final target, but you know, I don't have a crystal ball. So you should manage your trade. As you can see, we always make some pips, but it's now you can make 30, 40, 50, 20, 200 pips. It's up to you how you will manage your trade. I personally put trailing stop, and you know, some people trade completely to target price. Okay. So this is how you go with entries. Now this is what I see for this week. And yes, someone asked me about GBP dollar. GBP dollar, yes, this was a sell position, price get here, then subsequently it went here. It never touched stop loss from this point, so basically this is entry zone. This was total pips pool for GBP dollar. Kristen is asking how many pips I use for trailing stop. For trailing stop, I am monitoring the price. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 25. It just depends how the price behaves. It just depends how price behaves. If I see a strong momentum to the upside or to the downside, then I can put after 50 pips. But if I see that price is really going nowhere and it made 30 pips, then I can put it to 15, 20 pips and secure my profit. Okay, it depends really, but generally general directions are always 90% accurate. Euro dollar, this is what I see here for euro dollar. I really don't see anything below or because if it, as I already told you, as I explained, I hope that you read my analysis of euro dollar on Friday. I did it for Forex Street, and we had good entries around 1.230, and we had some 40 pips. Then I told you that we could buy if it gets to 1.150, right? 1.1150. What happened? The price, yes, it dropped here. It was 5 times bought from this point, but this level is now broken. So unless we have a daily close below 1.1065, I can say it's buy the dips. But unfortunately, I don't know if euro dollar will make it today below 1.1100, or it will go down, or it will go up. I personally think that it should test 1.1100 because 1.1150 is broken. It should go down. But now I really, the only thing, yes, it's very low ATR, very low. It's NFP Monday, so you know it's going over at the moment. So this is what I really want to see. I would sell if it gets to this level. I want to sell higher if it gets there. I have only 10 pip stop loss. You can see obviously here, and this is the target. But guys, also because this is very important level, if it hits 1.1230 and it goes above it, it will be position breakout buy, and it can touch 113 and 114.50. So I will not take any chances with this. I can tell you, okay, you can now sell at 11.50, maybe, yeah, but I'm not sure about it. This is the best risk-to-reward ratio, and this is the best risk-to-reward ratio we can have. So pay attention to 12.20 or 12.30 if the price goes there. If the price does not make it, well, then we won't be having any setup on euro dollar. Okay, this is what I see really. And remember one more thing: if daily we have a daily close below 1.1065, then this pair will turn into a bearish trend. And this is now I will be showing you my chart, and you will see why I think that. Let me just pause the screen for a brief moment. Okay. Okay. So this is it. So euro dollar, you can see euro dollar here. At this point, we have broken this important level 1.50 to the downside, and actually we have some sort of a spinning top at 1 hour close, but euro definitely needs now to break this level in order to proceed further down. And this is very, very important level on daily chart. So guys, if you see the daily close below this level here, okay, below this level here, it's very clear, right? This is very clear. If you see daily close here, really at this point, 110.65, then I can say that the pair will turn into a new downtrend. Until then, yeah, we can sell it but only if it closes below 10.65. At this point, the only sell I would take, of course, not taking account some small scalps, position trades, this is the spot. This is the only spot I will consider a sell. Until then, we will see. But if it goes up, it can hit this level and drop. That is what I see on euro dollar. But I will be surely taking a sell, and I will be taking a buy trade if 12.30 breaks to the upside. Then I will be taking a buy trade if 12.30 breaks to the upside. Okay? Only then. Really only then. So that is my view for euro dollar. Carolyn is asking, it dropped a lot in the past days. Shouldn't there be a correction to the upside? Well, it's NFP Monday. So, you know, if they decided that 150, you see the reactions at 150. It was bought many times today. But finally, we have a close and a new low here. So, if it breaks this level, I don't think that there will be some correction to the upside. Don't forget that there was NFP, and NFP was particularly good. So do not underestimate the power of bears at this point. We will see. The strong confirmation will be daily close below this level. So if there will be a pullback, okay. If there is no pullback, then again, okay. What can we do about it? You should be patient. Do not rush into trades blindly. Trading is about patience. It's not just press the button and trade. GBP dollar. Of course, this is a typo. GBP is in uptrend. Let me correct this. I really cannot. And this is strong uptrend. Trend. Strong uptrend. Okay, guys. So GBP, this is what I see on GBP. Of course, buy. We are buying the dips now on GBP. But only if it drops to 54.90, 50 stop loss, 56 is target. You need to pay attention to that level if it happens, because that is where the pound can be, see. But I'm not sure that if it's possible that the gap will be closed. I really don't think that, and I think that the pound has a good spot for another subsequent buy at this point, where I told you 40. So 54.90, 54.50 stop loss. Okay, so pay attention once again. This is where stop loss shouldn't break the price, and this was, what is this, guys? This is, okay, you know what this is. This is previous swing, okay? So this is previous swing to the downside, and you can see it clearly at this spot here, previous swing, and clearly you can see it here that if the price gets to this spot, we can go with buy entry. Okay, this is the time when I'm really looking into some strong pullbacks. So this is the time when I be looking into some strong pullbacks. Until then, we are not to trade randomly, okay? So do not take any random trades, guys. Do not trade any random trades, okay? Now, pay attention, guys. Also, pay attention to, as I always say, to price reactions, because when we see a good reaction in the zone, that is usually the time when we can make some subsequent entries and entry points, okay? So watch for reaction at this zone. This is the time where you should be considering some entry points, okay? Pay attention to the zone. I always say, pay attention to the zone, okay? And if euro dollar, I hope that it will go up, because if it goes up, we will see what we can do about it. For GBP, wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback, okay? Julian is asking, hi, I'm new here. Where can I learn Tarantula MACD system? All these strategies are using this method. Tarantula MACD is my proprietary method. Go to my website, elitecurrency.com, and check it there. And I always, of course, thanks to Admiral Markets, I'm giving you my setups and my trade analysis on weekly recap and on every day on Admiral Markets website and Forex Street also. So all of these session recaps and my analysis is done by Camarilla MACD. So pay attention to this, and you can basically trade everything which I make as analysis. Because when you see POC, that is usually point of confluence, our entry zone, okay? So this is also done by Camarilla MACD, so use it to your advantage, okay? Australian dollar, you can see it's in uptrend, of course. I will be looking for a breakout buy, but only here at this point, because it doesn't make any sense now how Australian dollar is behaving. It's just following euro dollar. It's correlated a lot, so it goes up, it's strong now, but 79.70 is the level where I would be looking really to buy into if it happens, because this is the level. I will show you Australian dollar now. So this is the level where we can really see if it happens, okay? Only, guys, if it breaks this spot. I don't know, this looks strange. Look, really Australian dollar is very, very strange. This looks like some channel, some sort of a channel. But it looks like it started a down channel, Australian dollar. But look, this level here is a breakout point. It's upper channel breakout. Even here at this spot, if it breaks this level here, okay, it will be making a new high compared to this high. So the only thing I would be looking to buy is if this level breaks. This is positional buy setup. So Adrian is asking, Adrian, forget about sell at 78.90. I had a sell at 78.90 today. You probably saw my post on Forex Factory. That is why I don't like really to see these are swing scalp trades. And no, this trade has been terminated, okay, and it hit stop loss, but you're not looking, you don't want to look that kind of, because I'm not a signal provider, okay? And Forex Factory, what I did, I posted Trade Explorer on Forex Factory just to show the trades which I do on swing scalps, but of course I have always stop loss and so on. So this is very strange. Australian dollar is captured within a triangle, and that triangle looks like some sort of this can look as a bearish flag or something, but it's actually a channel. So the only thing I'm considering a breakout trade is when this level breaks in. It's 61.8, it's touch of the upper level, and if that level breaks, then we can go for some good buy entry. Until then, guys, what can I say? I will not be trading Australian dollar at that point, or maybe I can take some scalp trades. But for intraday, intra-week positions, this is how you should treat it. This is how you should treat it, okay? So Australian dollar, this is target if this level breaks. Dollar CAD is in uptrend. 1.1980 is my entry. 1920 is stop loss. 1.2200 is a target if it reaches there. So this is where I would be considering an entry point. I want deep pullback because this can be M pattern. If this level breaks to the downside, then I'm really looking forward to buy around this spot, 1990 or 1.2000. So that could be a good spot to buy this pair. So if this level is touched, then bang. I think that we can go really upside to hit 2200. So this is what I'm looking. So just wait. You need to be patient. And if this happens, then we can basically have a really low risk trade. Yes, I will repeat the cable. We show you the slides. Do not worry. So this is for dollar CAD, and this is finally for New Zealand dollar. 74.20 is sell, 74.60 is stop loss, 73.50 is target. So New Zealand dollar 74.20. If it gets here, look at this confluence here. 50% of the confluence, and look at this previous swing. Okay, previous swing, guys. Do you see previous swings here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 swings, then breakout of this level here and down. So this next time, if it touches the level, I am 90% sure that initially the first rejection from this level, of course, would be a good position, unless there is some strong news and then bang, there is immediate surge to the upside. But this swing here is good. So yes, pending order also is good for myself. So I will be waiting for New Zealand dollar. And really we want to see, guys, pullbacks. If we don't see pullbacks, if we don't trade by pullbacks, then that's very, very dangerous. So always try to trade good pullbacks. Always and always, guys. Do not forget about it. Always try to trade good pullbacks. Because pullbacks is when we are buying low and selling high. Okay? Yes, I definitely will put a fib. It's going down, but look at this, even better confluence here. Look at this now. 50, it's to the pip confluence, right? So what do you think about this? I think that this can be great. But what we need for this to be great, we need to be patient. We need to have a proper mindset. We need to have a mindset of a professional trader. We should not get into revenge trades, and you should not be hoping that the price will immediately hit the level and then drop. You need to be patient. Okay? Yes, I always adjust it accordingly, but definitely, even if there was no Fibonacci here, but there will be Fibonacci even at this point. Look at the confluence here. Okay? If it drops even more, look, there will be again another confluence, but this is good confluence. Good, very good confluence here at this spot. Okay? What was the website with your methodology? Guys, my website is elitecurrency.com, so you can watch it. You can watch this. I also, of course, on my website, I also do Forex live updates with analysis I post on Admiral Markets. And of course, as you all know, Admiral Markets is my brokers of choice because really they're very professional and they're very, very, very good, excellent brokers, excellent execution. And to be honest, guys, if I wasn't trading with Admiral Markets, when Swiss National Bank unpegged Swissy from euro, I think that I would lost maybe 50–60% of my account. So again, I need to say thanks to Admiral Markets that really had a great execution, and my stop loss was only missed by 1 pip. So instead of taking 80 or maybe 800 or 1000 pips of a slippage, I was slipped for 1 pip. That was nothing. So basically, yeah, that is the case. So pay attention, of course, to these updates, and this is the level, guys, to sell. So I don't know. I just hope that there won't be a direct jump to this level. But unless there is a direct jump to this level, if there is a slow grind to this level, this should give us initial good initial trade to the downside. So initial trade to the downside. Okay, hi Nenad, wanted to check the difference between content for difference like plus 500 and broker like Admiral Markets. Check it, please. I cannot delve into it at the moment, but you can always check the difference, of course. I also want to say, guys, that maybe in some future I will be doing the analysis for DAX index. And if you want really to trade indices, equities, DAX is perfect for that. It is the best performing index for the last half year, and I really suggest that you can also take trading DAX there. Maybe I will be doing the analysis for DAX also in the future. I need to ask Admiral Markets if they allow me to do DAX analysis, and if they are okay, I really be doing that for you. Okay, DAX 30, yeah, DAX 30 I will be analyzing, of course, cash index, and yeah. I really like breakouts, guys, because I have a friend who also trades full time, and he is a great trader. He's also a indices trader, equities trader, and he made a ton of money trading DAX also. So I will see, but of course, do not forget that trading Forex market will also give you even bigger opportunities, because we have multiple pairs to select from. And when we get into a good moving pair, we can make ton of pips. So we will also take a look into DAX, but of course, do not stray away from Forex trading, because Forex trading is our primary source of trading activities. Okay. So this is New Zealand dollar, and of course I will be waiting for a pullback. Someone asked what the swing is. This is the swing. This is high, this is low. This is high, this is low. So when you have a high, when you have a low, this is swing. Or when you have, let's say, a low, and when you have a high, so that is upswing. So if you still don't know what a swing is, please refer to my beginners webinars, and you will really learn very fast what a swing is. Maybe I should make, guys, what do you think? Should I make also newbie webinars for traders to introduce traders about Forex terms and about basic stuff? Because I know that there are a lot of traders each Monday here with me, and basically there are also new traders, and they still don't know what swing is. Yes, new webinars for newbies. Yeah, there is YouTube, but maybe people just love when I explain it, you know, during the webinar. I will think about it. But yeah, this is definitely most visited webinar so far, and this is most visited webinar so far, and I know that we always have new people coming in, and that's actually a good thing, really. What that a gap in previous slide? What was the previous slide, MJ? Which pair you told me for a gap? Yeah, I will think about newbie webinars. Twitter link, guys. My Twitter handle is Tarantula FX. Okay, so just go and find me on Twitter, and follow me always, because I always post updates, new analysis, and so on. Okay. Which gap, MJ? Yes, this webinar is being recorded, and it will be available for you to view tomorrow. But MJ is asking for a gap. I don't know which gap. Previous slide. Which gap? Until MJ, I hear your answer, I will show you again the slides. GBP dollar gap. Yeah, I will take a look for GBP dollar. But these are setups for this week, okay? And then I will take a look. Of course, guys, if you have any further questions, you can always ask me. And my Facebook, my Twitter, everything is the same. Tarantula FX. So Tarantula FX is the same for Twitter and for Facebook. Okay. Well, we always take a look at gaps, because gaps do appear usually after weekends, and those are called retail gaps. Some brokers will not be showing you gaps, maybe because of their liquidity providers, but we always, when we see gaps, we should be thinking about gaps, because majority of brokers will show you gaps, definitely. So those gaps are real, because those gaps are retail gaps. Okay, so this is euro dollar, this is GBP dollar. Can I type my Twitter account? Yes, guys, my Twitter account is Tarantula FX. So this is my Twitter handle. This is my Twitter, guys, for all of you who still don't know. Does it mean that if the price goes to the buy-sell zone, I should take the trade right away? Yes. The first touch is when the price goes to the buy-sell zone. The first touch of the zone is your entry, okay? What happens if your stop loss is in the gap? It depends. It depends. If my stop loss is in the gap, I always respect my stop loss. Okay, I always respect my stop loss, guys. My Facebook is also the same as Twitter, guys. Tarantula FX, okay? Always the same. What I think about dollar yen? Yes, sure, about dollar yen. Just let me roll these slides and I will take a look at dollar yen, of course. Yes, of course, GBP dollar. Euro yen, yes, no, okay. Euro yen should go up. Euro yen really should go up at this point. But yes, and dollar yen is really ranging. It's really ranging. I don't like how dollar yen is behaving. Really, it's ranging. Euro yen for me is to the upside. It should go up. It should really go up, because at this point here we have almost a triple bottom here. You can see that if you put your Fibonacci level from this point to this point here at this spot, it sits now at 78.6. It should reject towards 134.25, but it's very strongly driven by euro dollar movement. And yes, if you ask me about euro yen, this looks like a potential W pattern, and even up it could go, but we will see. So euro yen is actually a possible buy. Okay. What did I see? Euro dollar, I would like to see euro dollar up. I already told you, because what should we do here? Nothing, right? So this is the place for our sell, and if it breaks higher, this is the spot for our buy trade. So, well, another question. I have seen you using some levels on your charts like POC and other stuff. POC, in my analysis, is point of confluence. So actually, when you see POC on my charts, that means, Muniz is asking, that means that is our entry zone. So POC is confluence zone or buy or sell spot. It depends from my analysis. Okay. Why sell on euro dollar? Because this is the spot where if it hits the level, it can sell. But also, if it breaks 1.30 this level, it will go up. I cannot sell it here. The only thing what I could do now is to buy. But you see, it's it cannot just break easily from 111.50. So if it breaks here, it should get here. Maybe we should see a rejection, but if it breaks this 38.2 confluence with previous swing and historical buyers, I think it should go up. And definitely for me, I think that euro dollar should have a little bit more correction to the upside, but we are reading the charts. So if it does not happen, we should trade what we see, right? Okay, next question was GBP dollar. This is the gap on GBP dollar, and look at this. I think, as I already told you, that this is the level or the zone where we can take our buy entry. If it pulls back, we can take buy entries. If it doesn't pull back, but what can I say, guys? We cannot just buy it from this spot. We need to wait for the price to hit the zone and then buy it again. Dollar yen, dollar yen, dollar yen, of course. Let's see, dollar yen. Yeah, it's ranging. You see, it's a heavy range on dollar yen. This is range, and I don't like really to post any setups now about dollar yen, because look, this is ranging triangle here at this spot here, and it looks like a bullish, maybe some sort of a pattern, whatever, but this is actually a triangle, and I just don't like how it looks, so I won't be trading dollar yen at this spot. Okay, I won't be trading it. Okay. So this is it, and the last question is GBP New Zealand. No, I don't have any possible spot to sell GBP dollar, because GBP dollar is at the moment very, very strong, and I will not be going against counter trend at this time. So the only thing I am waiting for a buy spot. And the last question was GBP New Zealand. Again, this is very strong uptrend, very, very strong uptrend, and I don't know where the price will start to have a retracement, so I cannot tell you where to buy. But GBP New Zealand is buy at this point. Very, very strong buy. You can see the movement of GBP New Zealand. Really a daily chart. This is daily chart. Really look at this daily candle. The only thing I can tell you how to trade momentum candle is, if this is the high and this is the low, wait, sorry, this is not correct, wait for, okay, retracement. So this is how we trade strong momentum candles. On daily chart, you can wait for 61.8 or 78.6. On 1 hour chart, there is only a pullback. So the only thing I can say you, watch for some potential pullbacks at this price here or this price here, because actually this spot, because those were the swings. So this zone here or this zone here. On daily chart, it's clear that this is 61.8 buy zone. But look, this candle should retrace a bit. Okay. Okay. So that is all, I think. Johan Smith analyzes DAX 30 every Tuesday. Well, maybe I can convince head of Germany to tell me that. Well, maybe, I don't know. If Mr. Johan, I know that Mr. Johan is doing the analysis for DAX 30 index. Well, to be honest, I don't have anything against it. Of course, it's very, very good analysis, and really there are a lot of people out there. But I can also do DAX 30 analysis, so we will see, maybe. This is the chart of cable, and for actual support resistance, you should open daily chart. You see, this level has already been broken, and next resistance is this spot here. Okay? And then you can see it can be a giant inverted head and shoulders. But we don't know if it will happen, really. I won't be buying. Yen is asking, is buying at 54.90 during Asia session okay? I prefer it to be during a London session. But if it drops, if cable drops there, yes, it's good, because it's a good pullback. You see, we have our spot to buy entry here. So it needs 100 pips of pullback to buy. So it's good, yes. Also, Asia session would be good, because it's a good pullback. It's 100 pips pullback, okay? It's not 10 pip pullback, okay? So guys, this is everything I wanted to show you. I don't see any questions. Okay, I don't see any questions. Let's see. Wow, what, so many comments. I have lost everything here. Okay, let's see if there is any questions left. Okay. So yeah, this is everything. Obviously, everything is clear, guys. I want to tell you again, be very patient. Do not rush into any trades which are not good. They don't have a good pullback. Just wait, be patient, and the trades will come to you. Okay? So euro dollar, pound, Australian dollar, dollar CAD, New Zealand dollar. Be very patient and pay attention to the zones when the price reach those zones. Follow me on Admiral Markets website analysis, Forex Factory, Forex Street, and Twitter. I'm here always to help you. So thank you, guys. I will be talking to you again, and let's hope that we will have very, very good week ahead of us. Thank you, and I will talk to you very soon. Cheers, and of course, trade safe, guys.